Okay, good morning my dear students. In the previous class we have discussed about the irrational numbers. Now let us discuss handsheet 4. Handsheet okay. The first question, decimal representation of 3 by 5. This is Roman number 1. Decimal representation of 3 by 5. Decimal representation of 3 by 5 is dash. So decimal representation means 5. So 3 divided by 5. So 5 doesn't cancel in 3. So write point and write 0. 5 6 are 30. So 0.6 is the decimal representation of 3 by 5. Decimal representation of 3 by 5 is 0.6. And decimal representation of 7 by 20 is dash. So we have to seven is divided by 20. So point and write 0. So 20 doesn't cancel with 7. So we have to write point and write 0 3 times and 0 1. Again 5 times. So 3 times. Write 0. So once you write point, you can write zeros. So 20 how many times? 5 times. So 100 minus 100 0. The decimal representation of 7 by 20 is 0.35. 0.35. That is first option. Okay. 7 is divided by 20. So 20 doesn't cancel in 7. We have to write point. Keep a point and write 0. So until continue the division until we get 0 as a remainder. Okay. Next, third one, a terminating decimal. A terminating decimal is 3 by 16. 3 by 16. So remaining are non-terminating decimals. Why it is terminating decimal? Okay. Write point in quotient and write 0. 1 time. This is 40. Write 0. So 8 times 6 8s are 48. 128. So 8 times. 128. Again 2 1. Again 1. So after continuous division we got terminating decimal. So 16 by 3 by 16 is a terminating decimal. Okay. Next, fourth one. The periodicity of decimal form of form of 1 by 7 is dash. Okay, so we have to okay, now do 1 by 7. 1 by 7 means 7 is the divisor, 1 is the, so 7 is the divisor, 1 is the dividend. Okay, take point and 0 one time, 7. So 7 cancels. 7 does not cancel in 1. Write point in quotient and write 0. 7 ones are 7. That means 3. Okay? 0. 7 fours are 28. That means 2. Again 0. 7 twos are 14. That means 6. And again write 0. 7 eights are 56. Again 4. 7 fives are 35. Again 5. And 7 sevens are 49. Again 1. Here the division starts from 1. Again 1. So 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7 all repeated. Again 1 time. Write 0. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. So 1 is repeated. The division starts from 1. Again 1. After 1. So the remainder is 1. So until continue the division until we get 1. So 0.142857 is repeated. So that's why we have to write the bar. 142857 is repeated. So the periodicity, this is the period. 142857 is the period. It is period. This is called, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is asked here? The periodicity of decimal form 1 by 7 is. Okay. Period or periodicity. We have a clear idea about period or periodicity. Okay, periodicity means 142857. This is period. This is called, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to write 6. Right. What is the period of 1 by? The periodicity of decimal form 1 by 7 is 6. The period of decimal form of 1 by 7 is 142857. Understand? Okay, next. Fifth one. While converting the normal number into decimal, the process of division terminates. Then the decimal is terminating. Okay. when it change the p by q form members or fraction members into decimal form, it is terminated. It is terminated. So that is called terminating decimals. That is called terminating decimals. Terminating decimals. Okay. While converting the rational number into decimal process, the division terminates. The division terminates. For example, 2 by 5. 2 divides by 5, 0.5. So 2 by 5 equal to 0.5. It is terminates. That is called terminating decimals. This type of decimals are rational numbers are called decimal terminating decimals. Okay, this is terminating decimal. Next, if n is not a perfect square, then root n is irrational. For example, if n is not a perfect square, then root 10 is dash. For example, what is the question here? If n is not a perfect square, then root 10 is, right? Root 10. Root 10. Here n is not a perfect square. For example, 13, it is not a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square. 25 is a perfect square. But 30 is not a perfect square. Then if n is not a perfect square, then root 10 is irrational. Then root n is irrational. Okay. So if n is not a perfect square, then root n is irrational. Irrational. Right now. Okay. Now. Now, seventh one, in the division process, if rational number represent non-terminating repeating decimal, then the remainder is. In non-terminating repeating decimals, we cannot determine the remainder. We cannot determine the remainder. So, 0.1 by 3. Sorry. We have some irrational non-terminating numbers like 1, so on. It is a irrational number. It is a irrational number. We cannot find remainder. We cannot define remainder in this non-terminating repeating decimals. In non-terminating repeating decimals, we cannot determine remainder. Seventh one, we cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Understand? The first decimal representation of 3 by 5 is 0.6. Okay. The decimal representation of 7 by 20 is 0.35. 3 by 16 is a terminating decimal. The periodicity of decimal form 1 by 7 is 6. So this is the fifth order terminating decimal. If n is not a perfect square, then root n is irrational, and in terminating and non-terminating repeating decimals, the remainder cannot be determined. Later cannot be determined. These are the 7 questions. Right. Next. Next one. The sum of two irrational numbers is 8 1. The sum of two irrational numbers is that. Okay, the sum of two irrational numbers may be irrational or not, may be rational or irrational. For example, the sum of two irrational numbers, 2 minus root 3, one of the irrational, 2 plus root 3, it is one of the irrational. So the sum of 2 minus root 3 plus 2 plus root 3, minus root 3 plus root 3 both are cancelled. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 is a rational. 4 is a rational. So the sum of two irrational numbers is either rational, either rational or irrational. Either rational or irrational. Okay, the sum of two irrational numbers is either rational or irrational. Like, okay, this is a irrational number. Root 5 is also irrational number. Root 3 plus 5 is a irrational number. So that's why the sum of two irrational numbers is either rational or irrational. Okay. Next, 9th one. The next rational number to 0 is cannot be determined. Why? Because 0 after irrational number we cannot. What is there after 0 we cannot determine. We can determine rational number, but we cannot. So 0 after 1 is a rational number. But we cannot determine 1 after next irrational number. So the next irrational number of 0 is cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. The next rational number. Okay, sorry. Okay, there is a confusion in the question 9 and 11. The next rational number to 0. Okay, we can in the following options 1.001, 1.0001. So can't be determined. So the next rational number 0. So can't be determined. Okay, leave it 9 and 11. I will tell you later. Okay. And 10th question. Definitely we cannot determine 0 after irrational number. But we can determine rational numbers next to 0. So if rational number expressed in the decimal form, then the decimal is terminating or non-terminating repeating. What is the question? If rational number expressed in decimal form, then the decimal is dash. Okay, if rational number expressed in decimal form, the rational numbers are expressed in terminating or non-terminating. So non-terminating repeating. Okay. Terminating and non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay. If rational number expressed in decimal form, the decimal of terminating and non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay, and 11th one. Sorry, this is 10th one. Write 12. Okay, convert 0.35 into m by n means 0.35 means, okay, eliminate point and write the number. Eliminate point and write the number. Write 1 instead of point. Ignore the point and write the number 35, that means 35. Write 1 in denominator instead of point and write point after how many places are there? 2 places are there. Write 2. Okay. Five table 7 times here 20. That means 7 by 20. That is 7 by 20. What is the answer? 7 by 20. Convert 0.35 into m by n means 7 by 20. So ignore the point and write the number and write 1 instead of point and write 2 zeros. Point after how many zeros are there? Point after how many places are there? 2 places. Write 2 zeros. So 5 tables 7 times here 20 times 7 by 20. Okay, and between any two rational numbers there exists dash rational numbers, infinite rational numbers. Infinite. So between any two rational numbers, for example 2, 4, we can imagine infinite rational numbers. For example 200. This is 100. This is 200. Divide by 100 or 10 or 20. Divide by 10. Every number. 11, 12, 13, 14, so on. 11 by 10, 12 by 10, 13 by 10, 14 by 10, so on. 10 by 10 means 1. 11 by 10, 12 by 10, so on. 20 by 10 means 2. 1 is a rational number, 2 is a rational number. Between 1 and 2, between 1, this is 1, this is 2. Between 1 and 2, we can imagine infinite rational numbers between two rational numbers. Between two rational numbers, we can imagine, we can count infinite rational numbers. So 13 is between any two rational numbers, between any two rational numbers, there exist dash rational numbers. Rational numbers. What rational numbers? Infinite rational numbers. Between any two rational numbers, there exist infinite rational numbers. Understand? Next, the sum of a rational number and a irrational number. The sum of a rational number and an irrational number is dash. Okay, the sum of rational, for example 2 is a rational, the sum and irrational number. The sum of rational and irrational number is definitely irrational number. 2 plus root 3 is a irrational number. Irrational number. Okay. Next, write down up to 14. Okay, the value of this problem, the value of 0.09 bar, 0.09 bar. Okay, it is a repeating decimal. Now take x equal to 0.09 bar. Okay, the bar is on 0.9. The bar is on 0.9. Okay, here periodicity is, this is Roman number 1. Here periodicity is 2. So multiply. Equation 1 with 100 on both sides. Okay, then 100 into x equal to 100 into 0 point. Okay, this is like 0.090909, so on. We know that 0.0909. So bar is on 0. It is repeated. Okay, and 100 into x, 100x equal to 100 into 0 point moves 2 places. 0, 9. That means 9 point moves 2 places. 9 point 0 9.09090909, so on. Okay, this is Roman number 2. Okay, actually x equal to 0.09090909, so on. This is equation 1 actually. This is equation 1. Okay, subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Now 100x equal to 9.090909, so on. That means x equal to 0.090909, so on. So 100x minus x, 99x, 0 0 0 0 0 0.9. Understand? 0 0 9 minus 9 0 0 minus 0 0 and 0 minus 0 0 9 minus 0 9. Now 99x, 100x minus x, 99x. So 99x equal to 9. Then x equal to 9 by 99. 9 table 1 time here, 11 times. Then x equal to 1 by 11. So the value of 0.09 bar equal to 1 by 11. Understand? The value of 1 by 11. The value of 0.09 bar means 1 by 11. Okay? 16. The non-terminating, non-repeating decimal among the following. The second option, 16th one, 1.28572301411. So is the non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. And 17th problem, express 0.67 bar in the form of m by n. It is 69 by 99. So we have to do the same process of the value of 0.67 bar. Understand? And the representing of 11 by 27 as the decimal of 0.4th option. Fourth option 0.407407, so on. It is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Which of the following variable indicates the rational number? Okay. This is 11th question. 19th question. 19th y square. Okay, I am writing here. 19th question. Y square equal to 9. Y equal to square root of 9. That means plus or minus root 3. So plus or minus root 3 is a rational number. Plus or minus indicates rational number. Y square equal to 9. It is a rational number. Okay, this is the 9th question. And 20th question, the product of a non-zero rational number with any irrational number is irrational. For example, the product of 18th question, the product of rational and irrational. For example, 2 is a rational, root 3 is a irrational, 2 root 3 is a irrational. Okay. Now it is 20th question. Okay. Okay, my dear students, up to this class we have completed first lesson and prepared all these questions. Okay.